Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. Got another video. This one is gonna be a set between me and Sharkbyte. Sharkbyte is a local minmin player, and they've been steadily improving over the past couple months, and so we're gonna see how this set goes. Now, um, I will say I do not like fighting minmin. I think minmin is cringe, and does not play Smash Bros, and I just don't like minmin. But does not mean that Sharkbite is a bad player. So Sharkbite's pretty good. So, or all things considered. So, Min Robin. This matchup sucks. This is really bad. My entire kit loses to Ram Ram. I have to use my movement, and I am the second slowest character in the game. So, I mean, that's a really good example of it right there. I get a good advantage state off. That's pretty cool. But, yeah, no, this matchup's really bad. -2 for sure. -2 for Robin. Absolutely. I lose to arms, my whole kit. I'm slow. It's hard. It's really hard for me to get in. I have to play very slow and time everything correctly. So, yeah, no, this is undoubtedly like top 5, top 3 worst Robin matchups. But I'm very experienced in it, so I have learned a thing or two about how to fight Minmin. So we're gonna go ahead and press play here, and we're gonna keep going. So. Hard fire the ledge. I'm bad. I get in there, and then yeah, double it. Okay. So getting gimps is really good versus midman. It helps you not have to play the game as versus midman. But like landing on midman's really scary. Yeah, I'm at 70. I got a lot of those this tournament. Oh, one's really funny. So we're gonna kind of take a look here, right? So I just got in the stock. I'm at 3%, right? I get armed. I'm at ledge. I get up attack for whatever reason. I get grabbed. I try to land. You heard there was 11's aerial. I try to land on Sharkbyte with 11 aerial. I get up tilted instead. I air dodge because so that way I don't get like upbeat or anything like that. But honestly, that was kind of a bad air dodge there. It's whatever. Then I get hit by the arms again. Now I'm at 70, right? Like very quickly, I got hit for a lot of percent. So it's not looking good here. Then no buttons really came out here. Then you forward. Okay, so here I know because I've Sharkbyte. I talked about this a little bit after the set. Like a little bit later on, I think it was a couple days later. Sharkbyte has been trying to get better at going off stage and edge guarding with Minmin. So I understand like sometimes like whenever you try to execute these things, it doesn't work. Just make sure the practice in the labs, like where do I hit when I run off and do my forward like arms, right? Compared to just what happens if I just run off in there, right? So yeah. So you went way too low here. Whenever you went for the forward arm, I think you said on this one that your button was mess, or like you just didn't press your button in time like you wanted to, or something happened. I don't know, but I recognize that Sharkbite's below me, and yeah, I just L1 spike. It's like I'm taking this every day of the week. I'm gimping you at 0, and then so yeah, good on me for recognizing that. I'm using my shield. My shield's kind of low, so I'm going to try to put a lot of pressure on. Oh my god. I love this sequence here. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at the sequence here, how it starts. I need to go back a little bit more. Let's see, so we're playing neutral. Okay, so right now we're basically what you want to do fighting Minmin, right, is you want to use your shield a lot. But your shield can only realistically be used to kind of try to approach Minmin like 1 or 2 times before you're gonna have to like kind of lay off or not use shield when trying to approach, and maybe like roll or like do like a neutral air dodge through it, or like try to neutral dodge through like an arm, or like just come from above or whatever, right? Some people have good moves like can clank with the arms, but I don't know. That's like a lot of match specific stuff. So here, my shield's like right. That was pretty small shield, but now I've been hit, so I'm gonna apply some pressure. Hopefully, I can get here before Minmin gets out of recovery lag. I managed to get there, so I nair, right? After my nair, I know I don't have anything. I don't have like really anything true after hitting that landing nair, so I just go ahead and throw out the Arc Thunder, right? Um, if they shield or in this case they're going to spot dodge, but like if this covers a lot of really good, like if they run in, if they shield, right? Um, this is really good. The only thing it kind of loses to is like any like really big offensive option, which would just kind of be like the arms coming out, or I guess up smash I would also lose to that. But there's a good chance that because of how weird the timing is on Arc Thunder, it might beat that. But if the arms came out, I know Arc Thunder will at least like stop the arm, like they'll like trade. It's a really weird interaction, and I think we'll see it later in the set. But yeah, this is just me just like doing good advantage state stuff. So they spot dodge and they shield, right? So now Arc Thunder is on the shield. And if you see, right, I don't think they necessarily drop their shield. I just think I think I shield poke, right? Because Arc Thunder is really good at making your shield kind of weak. So let me like see if I can go back. Like not a crazy amount. Like 1 second. Okay, yeah. So let's watch this. I don't know if they drop shield or not, but a lot of the time after an Arc Thunder, bigger characters will just get shield poked by Levin Nair at that point. So, or like if your shield's already like taking a little bit of damage from like a Thunder or whatever. Well, I guess I can't really Thunder if I'm charging Arc Thunder. If like I've swung it at the shield and like safely and or like they've like held shield for a little bit, then like there's a little bit more room for me to shield poke there. So I get the shield poke here, right? Then, oh boy, I did not pause. So, I'm gonna go through this second. So I get the shield poke here, right? From that nair, because I know that this is gonna basically set them up to be in a tech scenario, right? Typically, you don't want to tech roll in on these situations, or players don't like to tech roll in. Some of them do, and then and like this will still catch taller characters tech rolling in, but shorter characters like they kind of tech roll in and then I lose because I arc fired and arc fire's like minus 63 on a whiff. It's really bad. But so she's decking in. Sharkbyte's decking in place. He's decking in place with minmin, and so whenever this is gonna catch that, right? So the shield's already kind of low. So even though he was able to tech in place and shield, uh, it's getting poked, right? So now you're getting hit by arc fire, and I just go for the fair because I want to try to get the nair afterwards. I don't get it. Maybe if I had Levidair, I might have got it because those hitboxes are a bit bigger. But if you look right here, the 11th sword is right here. I dropped it. And so on with the recognition that I dropped it, I saw, I believe that was the air dodge, right? Oh, wow, that literally put me back, like, right where I didn't need it to. Yeah, so I recognize that because Sharkbyte air dodge there, that he's gonna get hit by the 11 sword, and whenever everyone gets hit by that, then it's like, okay, I'm gonna combo into it. So see, boom, instant turnaround dash tech. Get like a little bit, get more percent, and knock her off stage. Then we kind of have like this, yeah. Then yeah, Robin moment. Oh man, I'm kind of proud of this. Okay, so here I kind of play bad. I don't recognize that I don't have any arc fire, but in response to reacting to the arc fire, there's a buffered spot dodge here. And I shield the down smash for minmin, and then I don't have any arc fire again, so I get punished there. On landing, I hit a down air, which for whatever reason I knew would set up into this. I never really practiced that. I just kind of know where down air sends people, right? Then I still have 4 momentum on this, which I think it's good in this case, just because like I needed that extra momentum to kind of get forward towards this plat here. So get the forward momentum, and then I jump up, get the up air, gets extra damage. I up air again in case Min falls into my loving limit up here, and that ends the game. Try to arc fire, Megawatt hits me. I now, right here, this is like the trap that a lot of people can fall in versus Min, right? So, as we're kind of watching, right, like, you want to throw stuff out to beat Min, but Min's arms will just beat, like, just about everything in my kit. and a lot of other characters have a similar issue where like arms just ruin their kit if they can't like hit min. So we'll see, right? Like I try to arc fire there again, the dragon arm just like lasers me, so then I get sent off stage. Managed to get around it, get a forward air, trying to arc fire ledge trap. I'm just letting it rip. I'm covering roll because I know Sharkbyte has had a tendency to roll before in the past, but honestly, in this set, you'll see Sharkbyte has a lot of jumping from ledge, which is, I think that's a lot better option for the most part than rolling versus Robin. But, you know, you got to mix it up. Being on ledge versus Robin's kind of scary sometimes. Ah, dude, I did such a good bait there, but Sharkbite just rolled in instead of jumping there. I was trying to get Sharkbite to jump out of shield, and then I, you know, 11 there and you're dead, but that didn't happen. So get down tilted. I'm back off stage. My L Thunder manages to hit, which is good for me. I'm able to get back up. I L Thunder again. Throw the book. 145. I tried to call out the jump, but I think Sharkbite just double jumped. Hold on. Let me check. Let's see. Little Thunder, book. Yeah, no, Sharkbite double jumped over my back air. So maybe at like 145, I just go for the up air, right? Because up air is always gonna kill, right? It's 11 up air at 145. Yeah, I should have just up aired. That would have covered both. So, but good to know. And then dash attack the shield. 11 sword drop doesn't poke. I get nared, which is interesting. Goes up, forcing me to air dodge. I get the ledge. I literally just saw Lemon get destroyed by Megawatt Nair, like literally 10 minutes before this. Or sorry, the Megawatt as the second option, and for like, okay, let me use my words. So, the person that Sharkbite played before this was Lemon, who I made a video about. And so I had just watched Lemon get punished for doing this exact thing right here, where after the first arm, you try to neutral get up through the timing of the second arm, but it's megawatts, so it's slower and it lasts longer, and you're just going to explode. And so, yeah, I was just like, I can't believe I died to that. So I'm just going to try to kill minmin here. I'm being a little bit more risky, trying to get the kill. And there we go. Okay, I managed to get it. So we're cool. We're cool. So against minmin, like we're talking stage bans, right? Like you want to ban big stages. You should never let minmin have a big stage without a plat. Like with, you should never let minmin have a big stage where where you don't have any platforms to play around, right? So I'll always ban FD. Just about always ban Kalos too. Kalos has a bigger ceiling, so like if you keep dying off the top and like maybe you're struggling to get back to ledge, those extra plats on the sides can be helpful, but neutral's still going to be a pain in the butt. Hollow Bastion is all right. I just don't like Hollow Bastion a whole lot, so I kind of like going to town over Hollow Bastion just because there are some transformations where like I get it, it's FD sometimes, but also there are transformations where the platforms are very helpful for you. And worst case, it also becomes Kalos, but you don't have like these things on the side. So I don't know. It's like a pick your poison. What stage do you want to let minmin go back to for those four? This set Sharkbite just goes back to PS2 the whole time, so it's whatever. But those are things to keep in mind. It's like what big stage do you want to leave open that minmin is going to counterpick you to? I like town because you can kill minmin earlier on town off the sides, and we get a lot of kills off the side. So, plus the multiple platform layouts. So here we are. We're going into game 2. Unfortunate. I did not parry the second hit, and now I'm off stage. Yeah. So that right there, you can kind of see what I was talking about earlier. Sharkbite has been working on like going off stage and getting those edge guards, which I think is really good, right? Like, so this is probably what Sharkbite wanted to do for like that first stock, right? And that's the other game. Now, I think Ram is just a much better option to hit people with than the Dragon Arm, right? Because Ram is really good and covers like a more like circular shape, right? I don't think either of them would have caught me there just because of how low I went to avoid that, but I get ledge trumped, and then I get grabbed, I get thrown back off stage. See, there's Ram, so I get back up. I don't know how I'm juking these. Like, I am, like, I don't want to toot my own horn and say I'm impressed, but I am in awe. I look like a little, look at that, look at that, look at that. I'm a little, like, I feel like I'm Pikachu the way I'm avoiding this stuff. So, yeah, you have to get really good at recognizing how, like, what your angles to get in on min are, right? And I've played this matchup a bunch, so really you just have to play this godforsaken matchup a bunch of times, right? To really figure out those good angles at getting in a min at. Now, you got to be careful because you're typically going to be coming in from above min and min up smash. First of all, it works out of shield, which is crazy. And min up tilt are they just kind of beat out a lot of moves for whatever reason. 599 is probably the reason, but gets it off stage. I try to go for the nair. Nothing crazy happens there. I avoid the ram. I love doing that. Okay, so let me just kind of go over this, right? So I want to jump from ledge, right? Because that's my best option to probably avoiding this ram is doing like a jump float back. And I jump. I don't necessarily float back, but like I don't jump forward very much. And then I use my double jump to get over the ram, right? So Sharkbyte had a good idea here of like knowing that I'm probably gonna arc fire or cover the platform, right? I think Sharkbyte was probably just trying to cover me landing on the platform because it very much looked like I was going to. But instead, I use it. I get just kind of a free advantage state here where I just kind of land at arc fire and then arc fire and then right here. A lot of times you can up smash, but if you look at minmin's percent, she's only at 72. Right, minmin's not going to die to up smash there at 72. At least I don't think so. But what's really cool is that you can, if your opponent's not going to die from this hit that you have them in for arc fire, you can like go to where they're going to be sent out after arc fire because it's fairly consistent, which is what I do here, and then I up air, and now all of a sudden we're at like the top of the screen, right? Like just dead. So good on me for recognizing that. Get forward thrown. I somehow don't get hit by that. I avoid the megawatt this time. I'm just trying to get some good hits in. I do a really okay. This is a weird scenario. So I avoid that, which is good. So right here, I'm trying to arc fire because I thought that sword would hit. I thought that would hit Minmin, but it did not. Clearly, Minmin got behind me. I want to say that he dash attacked. Let me see. Oh, wow. Let's see. Oh, down tilt. Yeah, down tilt and then dash forward. So now I'm trying to like hit this cool 11 sword in the arc fire thing, but that doesn't happen. But God bless arc fire sometimes because the first arm hit me and the second arm hit the arc fire pillar while Sharkbyte was walking into it while I was walking, and then that just happened. So I kind of get out of disadvantage for free, and I'm able to kind of get a lot of stage back. Up smash is the wrong way. I think that Sharkbyte thought that they were facing forward. I know that it can work backwards, but it's just a little too far away for that to actually hit backwards. If Sharkbyte was facing forward, it might have worked, but it didn't. So now I have an arc fire here. I don't have an 11. I just go for a nair. I don't know if I had any more arc fire or not. It looks like I should have had more arc fire. So I think right here, let's see. Yeah, no. I had one more use of arc fire here, so I could have gone for an arc fire ladder, but the thing is, Sharkbyte was on the very far edge of the arc fire, and so that makes it to where sometimes the second arc fire is very consistent to connect into. So I just went for the nair, and then I thought that they would land up on the platform, so I elf entered to cover that. They did not, and so now I eat this megawatt. So I double jumped back into it because I was charging, and I wanted to cancel the charge and grab ledge, but I jump over ledge and I get hit by the laser. So now I'm at 115. I go off stage, and then I've Sharkbyte megawatt naired here. I think I was dead, but the Dragon Arm... Oh, Dragon Arm killed me there, too. Okay. I didn't think the Dragon Arm would kill me there, but I guess it did, so... Here we go. Next stock, I have about 31% lead. Any lead is a good lead versus minmin. I'm just trying to apply some pressure while I'm, like, really in right up into Sharkbyte's face, and just get them off stage, get some good damage. I managed to get a good trade there. Reset the lead trap scenario. I shield both hits that time. Another thing I've been labbing. I love this. This is so cool. So I'm gonna watch here, right? Grab at 61%. I down throw. I was kind of anticipating that he would be set, like he would kind of hold out a little bit, right? And then I come up, I get my arc fire, right? And against tall characters, this works a lot, and bigger characters. So like I've tested against some other like characters that I wouldn't say are necessarily tall, but they're not short. So like Roy, I've seen this kind of work on in training room. But you know, it is what it is. I think right here, other thing I can do instead of up smashing that there, I think up smash was the best option just because of how much time I had left, right? Because arc fire just ended and the up smash comes out. A lot of time you can also do like raw back air or yeah, you can do like other 11 moves. Back air is probably the best one because it just sends them really far out here, and back end can kill a lot earlier than up smash can in some scenarios. So get set pretty high up, and then I go for the up air, force the air dodge, and then I try to cover the platform, or I cover landing on plat with the thunder, which Sharkbyte does a good job of just jumping over. So re-grab the item. Ah, sweet. That was really good. So I threw that to parry, and Sharkbyte parried it, and then I just went up and dash attacked the grab. So I just was trying to apply more pressure. You're off stage. I L-wind twice. Unfortunate, kind of how that turned out. So I'm hoping to get the spike here. I don't get the spike. I see that Sharkbyte's right here. So my thought process is that if Sharkbyte tethers right now, if I up B, I'm going to kill him for it, and it will spike, right? But tethers the other way. I don't know if that's on purpose. If it is, that's really smart. So then I see that we're back here. I try to do it again, but I jump before I L-wind this time on accident. So, you know, it is what it is. I should have just dropped on L-wind again, but I am feeling myself. I don't know why I did that. I'm cooking. I'm getting lost in the sauce. Okay. That was really good for me. Yeah, no, that was good. I back air. I don't get the strong hitbox, but I do get the sour or the weak one. I know I can't get anything true off of that at that percent, so I jump up, bait the air dodge, and then I try to catch the landing with arc fire, right? Sharkbyte manages to shield it, but right now is in the very corner right here. It will lose to like 11 down smash, right? All options, so rolls out of the corner into the 11 down smash sparks. And now I'm starting my lead trap on the other side of the stage. There's that jumping guy I don't cover. And I managed to like not get hit by the dragon arm laser and still like have my L1 go through. So and down smash, good down smash that got me. And there again, I'm recovering very low because I know that minmin can't go, like I can go lower than what minmins will feel comfortable trying to edge guard out there. And even if I get hit by like the ram room down there, I think I still have my jump, right? Like before I still have my jump down there. So like I'm not super worried about it. And even if I do lose my jump, I might be able to make it back because L1's really good. In this situation, I can't because I'm out of money. But and then because Sharkbyte did such a high percent, L1 sent out that way and it killed. So and my 11 my L1 book comes back by a lot because I got a kill. So. I shielded both of those. I'm kind of crazy for that. Arc Thunder is so good for mixing up the timing. Because I did want to throw a projectile out, but because it comes out slower, Sharkbyte's up smash misses, so it takes 25. I'm not able to get the fair to kind of follow up with that. I keep trying to press my advantage state, but Sharkbyte throws out arms, and I get hit by them while trying to be greedy. So I managed to land, get a Nosferatu. I haven't been getting up smashed or up tilted a lot this set, so my landings on Sharkbyte have been pretty good. Yikes, that worked. Hold on, let me check that again. Let's see. Look at that hurt box shift, dude. That should have hit, and then instead, they up tilt, and I get hit by it, and then I get hit by the up B. I'm able to get the arc fire. I just go for up smash, just get my damage. I don't know why I went for a grab there. I should have just nared. Oh my god. And then there's the clip. I have dreamed about hitting this. I had thought about it. It's like, this would be so cool to hit, right? Because a lot of the time you go through the thunder here, and then after you hit them with thunder right here, you just jump up and like do 11 aerial, right? But I also had the idea, what if I just like upbeat, like I turned around and got an upbeat spike instead? That would be so cool. And so I hit it this time. Um, do I think going for 11 aerial would have been better? Potentially. I think it's some like depending on how far out they get sent it is, because 11 air will cover more space. But in that space right there, I think like like at least if the first one didn't hit, the second one would have, and it would have just sent Sharkbyte out even further. And we're already like really deep into the blast zone here, so that's game 2. We go game 3. Yeah, we just run it back. So here we go, game 3. Bruh. I'm in disadvantage. Let's get out of disadvantage. Thunder, dash attack doesn't connect. Triple dash attack, I don't know why. You know, I don't hate my idea there. So I did the forward air, and then I assumed that Sharkbite would probably DI out. So, and I didn't feel like my nair would necessarily connect if Shark. I didn't feel like my nair would necessarily connect, so I went for arc fire. I don't know. I should have just gone for nair. Like nair probably would have connected there. But I wanted to be greedy, get extra damage, whatnot. So, and with that, I now have I've lost the lead. I don't know if that was supposed to be a B reverse arc fire or if I am just bad. But I need to be better about that. About properly using Nosferatu mix-ups like that. I should have like gone behind an arc fired minmin just because minmin's tall enough to get hit by that. Okay, I catch minmin in the air. I position myself really well. I catch the roll with the jab. And then I just run off stage Elwyn. Elwyn's I found is actually pretty good. Like if Minmin's going low to like cover everything, because the thing with Nair is that sometimes Minmin like will like dart around it somehow, but like Elwyn just is really hard to dart around. So like let's look at this again. So I do that, gentlemen. Right. So like if I like right here, I could just Nair, right? But I just think it's safer to not nair, or I think it's just safer to go for the Elwyn spike. I think both of them would have killed, like either one of them would have killed and both of them would have hit. So I think I prefer going for Elwyn there. The other thing too is that if you saw, right, there's the dragon arm. Let's see, let's go ahead and get Sharkbite back off stage. So if you see right here, like Sharkbite throws out this dragon arm, that kind of covers like any straightforward approach to go from here all the way over to like here to try to nair. But yeah, I was just in position to L1 spike there, so just call that good. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Arc Thunder, for whatever reason, if Minmin throws both of them out fast enough, it will last long enough to clank with both of them, and I'm actually able to kind of get in right there. I could have grabbed and started like an advantage state up, which is something that I didn't know until this set, and kind of like watching it back. It's like, yeah, that would work. So Arc Thunder has a very niche use in this matchup. I don't know, Elf Thunder and Thunder are probably better, though. Grab. I don't get my nair. Yeah. I want to talk about that just because there are things I can be doing better here. So against a lot of the cast, right? Grab down throw doesn't put the so against a lot of the cast, this grab right here, grabbing them at 0, going into 11 nair is not true. There are some there's like it's like a 50-50 on the cast. Like some of them, it is just true to go for down throws nair at 0, and some of them it's not. But what is like true consistently across the cast is right here after the down throw, I can up tilt, right? And so if I do like one up tilt, maybe two, I think one up tilt will work on minmin. I can pop minmin to be right up here, and then once I do that, I can force like a really bad situation where no drift, just short hop arc fire right here, and that'll and like if Minmin doesn't shield, then Minmin's taking a lot of damage from that, and I can get like another 11 aerial out of it. Or if Minmin does shield, right, they're kind of stuck in the corner right there. I could try to arc fire again. I don't know if I really like that, but what I can do is just jump up Nosferatu, right, get some HP back, and it'll still like do about the same damage as if I hit arc fire. So just a lot of damage left on the table. So like instead of getting like 40 or 50% there, I got 7. So that's something I need to be doing better. Just recognizing that stuff. I don't know what I'm cooking. I got a good Nosferatu there, but yep, I double jump. I try to catch a platform move or platform option. Don't really get it. I'm just whiffing on grabs. I think at this point I'm trying to fish for my like my stuff I've been labbing, just because it's like, oh, I'm really up in this set. It'll be good, but I stop at some point. I mix up how I'm doing that. I am just as hold on. I get super baffled here that grab actually worked. So I remember just like the reason why it's just like the grab happens, like there's nothing. It's just like I'm just in disbelief that I grabbed, like and it hit. Like I knew I wanted to grab. I did not think this would hit. So I was just like, what the heck? So the second thunder is super cool, but we traded the ram. I didn't tech, so no extra gained off of that. I have the book. Hopefully trying to use that to get back, but yeah, this is what typically happens versus minmin. You just like can't get back on stage, or like you can't approach a neutral because the second arm just keeps getting you, and like you don't have good enough movement to really get around the first arm. So this matchup is rough. Yeah, my decision. I start making like very interesting decisions here. I mean, that of course was good, like on the weight there, but like let's just go through here, right? I up air the shield, and then I dash back arc fire. That's not gonna hit anybody, right? So I see the shield slow, I go for back air. After I back air, my first thought is I'm gonna nair. I don't think Sharkbyte was necessarily much better with that grab, but like why would I nair there, right? Like I should not be nairing there. If I back air that, oh, you know what? I understand now. So let's go back. I die. Unfortunate. So with this back air here, right? I am predicting that Sharkbite is going to roll in after getting back aired there, right? That nair should cover roll in. Maybe. I'm not exactly sure if it would, but yeah. I nair that to cover roll in. After that, I realized that Sharkbite's still in the corner, so I go for dash attack. Sharkbite actually, Sharkbites are shielding there a lot, so this is good mix up for Sharkbite to actually just jump. Right, I get nared, but yeah. So I even after I got nared there, it's like kind of whatever. I'm at 10%. And then I do a B reverse charge neutral special, and so Sharkbite immediately air dodged, but because they air dodged, I was able to kind of follow them with my drift falling down, and then L Thunder, and then that gets the stock. So now I'm up like a whole stock this game, which is really nice for me because minmin is very scary and can snowball really quickly, especially whenever I get stuck off stage. So I'm in the corner versus minmin. I am fighting for my life. I try to shield poke, don't get it. I'm getting rammed a bunch. Like, this should look really rough, like, fighting minmin. I get forward thrown. I miss the tech. I don't really get punished very hard for it. I'm patient and shield enough to like avoid everything. I could have totally gotten up smash there. I might have died. whiffs the grab, your shield's low, so I arc fire, I just get the up smash, get my 44%. After that, I go for 11 up air to like, keep going, but Megawatt Nair beat that out, so now I'm in disadvantage again. I'm just trying to land. I managed to get down. I get Megawatt it again. Arc fire is bad. I'm bad. I missed that. Like that was like kind of free. Hold up. Like right. I needed I needed to like wait like one more second, like or like a couple more frames. I needed to fast fall to before my forward air would hit there. That's just execution moment. But Sharkbyte rolls. I shield afterwards. Something I need to work on. Get my thunder dash attack. That's true combo, by the way. Just kind of, I'm just like trying to chill outside of this arms range while, uh, and like bait in Sharkbite to come a little bit closer, so that way I can kind of have that little bit of like range that I need to actually fight Sharkbite. But here I'm about to get megawatted, because Megawatt goes through my projectiles. Down throw, lab something. Sometimes it don't work. And then, yeah, I just die. So that was bound to happen. I have a 70% lead, so this is still scary because minmin can just kind of explode Robin sometimes, but it's still a very nice lead. I go for the arc fire. I'm just like, you're off stage. I'm going to try to kill you. And Sharkbite doesn't have a jump here for whatever reason. So let's kind of analyze the situation, right? I arc fire there. When I arc fire here, oh, there it is. There's the ring. Yep. So while Sharkbite was trying to SDI out, he was also mashing jump. So he doesn't have a jump here. I'm up here because I'm trying to 11 nair him. He's not drifting in. I miss. He air dodges, right? I double jump and use my nair to like, catch his jump or like his tether, but he doesn't have a jump, so he's just confused as I am. And then I L-wind this way. So if like he's for some reason Mimic can recover that low and I don't know about it, or you know they'll cover there. But I think the second nair I probably should have just L-winded, knowing what I do now. But yeah, I don't know. And that's the set. So I think here. I think here, some of my takeaways. I think first of all, Sharkbite did not keep me out nearly as well as he has before. I was able to kind of get in very easily for the most part. I mean, there were some times like where you could see in the set during the set where it's like I just can't get in, right, and I just have to eat my min tax, right. But I think here there's a lot of options that I just chose that were not necessarily optimal for damage. And like it didn't matter here, but sometimes those optimal choice like optimizing your damage output like in advantage state and and whenever like you're picking what moves to use can be make or break in a set, right? It can help you win a game. Um and that game might be game 5, right? So there's just some decision making improvements that I noticed that I can do better here. But I got some good matchup knowledge from playing the set, and like the VOD review helps kind of reinstill that. Um, and yeah, so there was. I'm not gonna say this is very much like a very easy set to win because it's not. It's Min. You're always gonna be very scared fighting Min. Or no, it's always very scary fighting Min. You shouldn't be scared of Min, but it is gonna be a scary match. And yeah, so I think that's all I really have to say on this one. Not a whole lot, but just kind of reinforcing some ideas. And yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot to say. I think that Sharkbite just kind of got gimped a lot, and I was able to kind of have a much smoother time winning because of all those gimps, while Sharkbite was trying to figure out how to go and attack off stage. So, yeah, I think that's going to be about it. if you have anything else you want to add, or if you have something maybe there's something I said in this video that you guys don't agree with, feel free to put it in the comments. I love having this sort of like discourse over how we go and play the game, how we talk about the game, and like all the theory behind it. So I am more than open to hearing other people's point of views. So thank you so much for watching.